Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Coffee, Cards, and Clarity. I'm going to do a general reading today. I had a really unusual experience this weekend. I was with a group of friends, and at some point, we were just chit-chatting, and at some point I began to feel this tingling at the top of my head. It was where the crown chakra is. And I felt this tingling. And at first I was very concerned. Oh, am I having a seizure? Am I having a stroke? What's going on? And then I realized that I was too alert, too coherent. I had the ability to have all of these thoughts. I tested things out with with a group of friends by joining in on the conversation, making sure I was saying complete sentences. I was raising my hands and kind of feeling my face a little bit to make sure they were both even, equal. And I ascertained that this was not a stroke or a seizure. So the tingling went on for, I think, anywhere between like 3 to 5 minutes. And then it went away. And when it went away, well, before that, I had told the group of friends that I was with that I felt something big. There was some sort of big energy happening right now, and that I could feel it. There was something leading up. Something was going to happen. Of course, when I started having the tingling, I thought, okay, so at first, like I said, I thought it was a seizure, and I thought, well, that's what I was having, and what I felt was what people feel leading up to a seizure. But it stopped, and nothing happened while I was having it. No one could tell anything other than they did mention that I did, get quieter, but then I did, begin interacting with them again. So I've pretty much determined that I think that was a download, or the energy that was coming in, the crown chakra opening. Things have felt a little different for me afterwards. But I just think that other people may also be feeling this energy happening right now. It may not be in the crown chakra. It could be elsewhere. I've felt it other places before. This was just so different, I guess, because it was the crown chakra. I'd never felt it. Like, literally, if there was like a halo on top of my head, that's where all of the tingling was centered, right there. So I just wanted to do a general reading for anyone who is feeling the energy shifting right now, feeling downloads. I just want to see what would like to come through right now. So this is no sign attached. And this will only be for those that it resonates with. One more shuffle. Okay. What do we need to know? What would like to come through right now energetically? We have the 5 of Swords here already. So let's see what else wants to come through. So we can see how to read these cards. Okay. So far we have the 5 of Swords, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the bonus Lovers card. This is a past life love connection returning. We have the Major Arcana, the Star card. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have Major Arcana, the Sun card. We have the 3 of Swords here. Okay, so what I see coming through for anyone feeling this energy shift right now, receiving downloads, having bigger aspects of their awakening and ascension occur, feeling these downloads in their body parts specifically that is being awakened, or experiencing more information, more downloads, or ascension. Okay, so with this 5 of Swords, this could be, if it's not a straight up an abusive relationship, this could be a sense of someone's partner is just not being supportive. I do see this connection in the past was a 10 of Cups connection. It was joyous, and it was full of contentment, and it had happiness there. The current placement right now, I do see the bonus lovers card. And this is an energy of a past life love returning. This is an energy of being called to a divine soul connection, being awakened to a connection. With the Star card, Major Arcana, this is an energy of having faith in miracles still. It's also an energy of a renewal of hope. It's also an energy of illuminating a path to get to where this person, this energy wants to be. And where they want to be is they want to be out of this situation that is abusive or not supportive. They feel sad and isolated and they feel alone. They gave it a shot. They did everything they could with this 8 of Pentacles. They gave it a shot. They did everything that they could. They waited it out a while too. They had patience to try to see improvement. But they're ready now to have the amazement in life brought back to them. They're ready to have this happy, joyous life again. And then this is a card of success. So whatever they set their mind to, this energy, they will be able to go towards that successfully, which is good. In this case, it's Major Arcana, the Sun, which is a life full of amazement, contentment, and joy. And the outcome placement, I do see, because of the reading, because of the cards that fell through, this is a card to me that could indicate a divorce. It could indicate a divorce. It could also indicate some sort of loss, so walking away from the situation. It could indicate also heartbreak. Just because you divorce, and that's maybe something that someone wanted, doesn't mean that it's not heartbreaking. I do sense that they tried for a long time with this 8 of Pentacles and this Major Arcana, the Star card. They had patience and they tried for a long time. So let's get some clarification cards to see what would like to be more illuminated or clarified for the energy that's already on the table. For someone who is either wanting to leave or has left an unsupported relationship, or a relationship with someone who is abusive, or and that could be physical or just emotional, or just someone who is just not supportive in their dreams. They had in the past a 10 of Cups life, so it wasn't always like this. In the current placement right now, the energy is coming through for the person who's wanting to leave this unsupportive or abusive relationship. The energy that's coming through is an energy of a past life love connection. I do get the sense that this has awakened them to, this doesn't have to be this way. In the future, there's the Star card, which is about having faith and hope and belief in miracles. It's also a card of illuminating path and renewal of hope. I do see that the person tried in this relationship with this 8 of Pentacles. They tried and they waited it out for a long time, okay? But the sadness and the isolation and the feeling alone was still there. They are trying to get to the amazement in life, this life under the sun, this contentment again. I do see a possibility of a divorce, but either way, there will be some heartbreak and there will be some sense of loss. We have the Queen of Swords. So that's an energy that is going to be loving but distant. So this may be a sense of, I just have to do this for the well-being of all of us. I do love you, but this is a toxic relationship that needs to end. And that clarity came to this person, to this energy that's coming through, because they had the an inner clarity moment, a moment of going within. They had their own come to Jesus moment with themselves, okay? And they realized that this is no way to live. See what else wants to come through. We also have the King of Swords energy. So it seems to me that this connection, it grew from being content and joy to being just more loving but distant. So in this aspect, it's just unsupportive. I do see we have the 2 of Pentacles here also, and that is an energy of having 2 choices and weighing their options. So I do sense that the person who is resonating with this, who's having this situation, they're weighing their options of whether to stay or go. I do see the Queen of Wands energy coming through, which is a fiery, feisty, self-sufficient, self-confident energy that wants to come through to let this person know, you can do this. You can do this. You don't have to stay just because this is how it's been for a while. We have the Star card, which again is a duplicate card. That is believe in miracles. That is find that illuminated path to get out of this situation. And it's also a card saying that this person tried a long time and they had a lot of patience, but it's time to make a move. With this Page of Cups card coming through, this is a positive time of growth. So whatever the energy who's feeling like they're the ones wanting to get out of this situation, whatever they need to do this on their own, at least for a while, that's what's the positive time of growth for them. Let's get a few cards from Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's see what else wants to come through for this energy right now. For someone who is walking away from a relationship or a way of life or a situation that is either unsupportive or no longer happy or slightly abusive, or loving but just distant, like that love, that spark, that passion, that connection is not there. I think that this person realized all of that when this past life lovers card entered the picture. That seemed to be the changing point for them, or at least where they are right now. They want that kind of passion and love, not the loving but distant love. So let's see what would like to come through from Mystic Moon Oracles for anyone resonating with this energy on the table. We have third party, so that could be the sense of the bonus lovers, that person returning. That could have also been the Three of Swords. So maybe the relationship that they're leaving was because their person cheated on them or something like that. Or maybe they just don't want to be in a third party and it feels like they're in a third party because right now, while they had the Ten of Cups, right now they're focused on this bonus lovers, this past life lovers coming around. That could also be some energy that's returning to heal. We have healing that's returning to heal from the past life, from a past life connection. We have compromise. So that could be an indication of one way out of this situation for this energy that would like to get out would be to make a compromise with the person that they're trying to leave the relationship from. You don't have to, destroy them, maybe more equal compromise to walk away, because I did see that there was a loving but distant energy. Okay, we have patience, which is what was coming through with the Eight of Pentacles to me, having patience and waiting to master that, to try to make this work. We do see that patience energy coming through also with Major Arcana, the Star card, abandon. So that's what that person, they feel abandoned because they were not supported in this relationship. That made them feel abandoned by their partner. And that's what led in that energy of the bonus lovers card coming through. Let's get a few more oracle cards from the Sacred Healing Journey from Angelic Revelation 144 for anyone resonating with this energy on the table of someone who is considering divorce or ending a relationship that is no longer supportive or possibly has become abusive, but is definitely loving but distant. And we see that there with the confirmation of the King and Queen of Swords, loving but distant. So it's become loving but distant. There doesn't seem to be any passion there. And this energy of the Queen of Wands, which is a very passionate and fiery energy, has come through here also to clarify. This person does not want to be the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. They want to be the Queen of Wands. They want that passion and fire there. So what else do we need to know for the energy on the table and anyone resonating with it, please? We have communication, handling challenging communication, including ghosted or being blocked. That may be how they feel with this Five of Pentacles, this isolation and sadness and loss and loneliness. They may feel blocked from their person. We have wellness, well-being, health, diet, nutrition, and exercise. So that may be beneficial right now. I have a few on the floor. We have Sacred Union. And this card is coming through because that's something that this person is missing. They have this sense of this bonus lovers, which is the sacred union that's wanting to come back for this connection. We have positive thinking, sunshine after the rain. So that's good, which is very interesting because let me just kind of move these cards. So positive thinking, sunshine after the rain. So here we have a rainy, snowy, cold scenery of feeling lost, isolated, and sadness, and feeling alone. And then we have a sunny scenery, right? Positive thinking, sunshine after the rain. We have engagement. Will you marry me? So that may be the sunshine after the rain. That connection would be successful. We have crossing the bridge. So I get the sense that this is something that someone is trying to get the courage maybe to do. Soul spouse. You have been married in previous lifetimes. Of course, that's already come through with Sacred Union and the bonus lovers card here. Oh, and this card is flipped over in the deck. In love, euphoria, bliss, butterflies, love, depth, chemistry, and feeling good. So let's get a divine transformation card or two from the rebirth deck for navigating challenges and life changes. For anyone resonating with the energy on the table, wanting to leave either an unsupportive or a distant, loving but distant, or an abusive relationship, because they feel a sense of there's more out there. They've been called to return to their soul spouse, to their divine partner, their life's purpose, their life's calling. One more shuffle, a transformation card or two, please. And I love that we have sunshine after the rain. That was literally right there in the spread with the Five of Pentacles, followed directly by Major Arcana, the Sun. So these are the cards that came through. We have partnership. It's time to dance through life with your divine partner. Two are better than one. Man was not created to be alone. We have synchronicity. Pay attention to the signs being shown to you from the divine. And if you're getting tingling sensations, if you're getting headaches, if you're getting things like that, you're feeling like you're getting downloads, if you can sense the energy around you, this is something that they're wanting you to pay attention to. Let's end this general reading for anyone resonating by getting a card or two from Stop and Smell the Roses Oracles. These are affirmations for navigating the sacred healing journey, also by Angelic Revelation 144. For anyone resonating with this energy that is wanting to leave a relationship or a situation right now, or has already left, and I'm sensing that it's involving a divorce. Final messages for anyone resonating, please. What else do we need to know? What would like to come through, please? One more shuffle. Okay. There we go. We had multiple cards come through. I surrender my need to have control in my relationship with my divine partner, and I am trusting and open-hearted to divine timing and divine outcome. I give thanks for my current abundance, and I take the opportunity to reflect on the many blessings that I have received. The divine is generous and blesses me abundantly through spiritual lessons and blessings. During the challenges, I have the opportunity to rise higher on my path to ascension, while finding the hidden gifts in all situations. I am resilient and powerful. I acknowledge that I have greater stamina and endurance than I've ever imagined. I am strong. And I'm getting that as with a sense of all of this patience and waiting and trying that this person took and gave. My heart is large enough to hold God, my divine partner, and my family. I create space to love and receive love in a continual flow of pure, unconditional love with all there is. Spirit is in control. There is no need for me to try to rush or force anything. Delays are beneficial and part of the greater divine plan that is unfolding. And that's the answer to why all the patience and why all the waiting. I invite guidance and inspiration to flow to me from Spirit. I open my eyes, mind, and heart to receive in all ways. And this is about the energy that's coming through right now. This is about the energy that's coming through. I hope if there was something in here that resonated for you, you were able to take a message away. If not, try any of the other readings. It doesn't matter what sign is attached. There may be a message in there for you. Take care.